Good evening. Tonight, we turn our attention to northern Mexico, where Monterrey's latest victory has done more than add 3 points to the table. It has reset expectations, sharpened focus, and set the stage for a demanding stretch of matches that will define the club's immediate future. After a composed 2-0 win over Xelajú, Rayados now look ahead to a packed run of fixtures that will test depth, consistency, and ambition. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more football analysis and match previews. This was not just a routine win. Monterrey's performance against Xelajú carried weight because of timing, context, and what lies ahead. With domestic competition intensifying and continental commitments looming, every result now feeds directly into momentum. Victories like this one are valuable not only for what they deliver on the scoreboard, but for the confidence they inject into a squad preparing for a critical sequence of games. The 2-0 scoreline reflected control and maturity. Monterrey approached the match with patience, avoided unnecessary risks, and took their chances when they came. Defensively, the team remained organized, limiting Xelaju's opportunities and ensuring the clean sheet, a detail that often goes overlooked, but one that coaching staffs value deeply heading into tougher fixtures. Now, with that result secured, attention immediately shifts to the calendar. The next 5 matches represent a condensed examination of Monterrey's season objectives. These games will not all look the same. Some will demand intensity and pressing. Others will require tactical discipline and rotation. What unites them is their importance. Let's put this stretch into perspective. For Monterrey, the upcoming fixtures arrive at a moment when margins are thin. In modern football, especially at the top level in Liga MX and continental competitions, a single poor week can undo months of work. Conversely, a strong run can elevate a team from contender to favorite. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Monterrey are entering their most important phase of the season right now? The first challenge in this run will be about maintaining rhythm. After a win like the one against Xelajú, the temptation is to relax. Coaches fight against that instinct. The immediate objective will be to replicate the same intensity, particularly in the opening minutes of the next match. Early goals change games. Early lapses do too. Rotation will also become a key talking point. 5 matches in quick succession place physical demands on the squad, and Monterrey's depth will be tested. This is where the balance between star players and role players becomes crucial. The coaching staff must decide when to rest key figures and when continuity matters more than freshness. From a tactical standpoint, this stretch will showcase Monterrey's versatility. Some opponents will sit deep, forcing Rayados to break down compact defensive blocks. Others will press high, daring Monterrey to play through pressure. The ability to adapt game plans without losing identity is often what separates good teams from elite ones. Another layer to consider is psychological pressure. Monterrey are not a club that hides from expectations. With resources, fan support, and recent history, every match is played under scrutiny. As the calendar tightens, that pressure intensifies. Players are judged not just on results, but on performances, on body language, decision-making, and leadership. This is where experienced figures within the squad become invaluable. Veterans who have navigated similar stretches understand how to manage energy, how to stay emotionally level, and how to prevent one bad half from turning into a bad week. Younger players, meanwhile, will see this run as an opportunity to prove reliability on a bigger stage. Defensively, consistency will be non-negotiable. Clean sheets are rare across congested schedules, but defensive stability is essential. Monterrey's ability to maintain shape, communicate across the backline, and manage transitions will heavily influence outcomes. Matches often swing not on spectacular goals, but on a single defensive lapse. Offensively, efficiency will be the word. Creating chances is one thing, converting them is another. During demanding stretches, legs get heavy, touches get looser, and patience gets tested. Teams that remain calm in front of goal tend to collect points, even when performances are not at their peak. There is also the broader strategic picture. These 5 matches are not isolated events. They are connected to league positioning, qualification scenarios, and confidence heading into future knockout stages. A positive run can simplify future planning. A negative one forces reactive decisions that can disrupt long-term objectives. If you're following Monterrey closely this season, hit the like button. For supporters, this stretch is a measuring stick. Fans don't just want wins, they want signs of identity. They want to see Monterrey impose themselves, dictate tempo, and respond when challenged. Away matches, in particular, will reveal how portable this team's football truly is. It's also worth noting how momentum works in football. Confidence compounds. Players take risks they might otherwise avoid. Passing becomes crisper. Defensive decisions become sharper. Monterrey's challenge is to harness the positivity from the Xelajú win and carry it forward, without assuming that momentum alone guarantees results. From the coaching bench, preparation will be meticulous. Opponent analysis, training load management, and mental preparation will all be tailored to this sequence. In many ways, the next 5 matches are less about tactical brilliance and more about execution and consistency. For Monterrey's rivals, this is also a moment of observation. Other teams will watch closely, looking for patterns, vulnerabilities, and tendencies. Strong performances send a message. Struggles invite pressure. As we look ahead, one thing is clear. This is not a stretch Monterrey can afford to approach passively. Every match carries consequence. Every lineup choice, substitution, and tactical adjustment will be magnified. In closing tonight, Monterrey's 2-0 victory over Xelajú was a solid step forward, but it was also the doorway into a far more demanding chapter. The next 5 matches will test not just quality, but character. They will reveal how deep this squad is, how adaptable it can be, and how ready it is to meet expectations head-on. This is where seasons are shaped, not by a single win, but how a team responds when the schedule tightens and the spotlight brightens. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for continued coverage of Monterrey.